Yo, welcome back to the 10 Beers Deep podcast. I am your co-host DP, and I'm here once again for the late night edition.
Yeah, up night late here with the Spoon Man, Alex the Bazzucchini, taking your love song dedications. A special Father's Day edition. Shout out to all the fathers. Dan, are you a father? Any children? Couple in the shower, couple in the toilet, couple in the sock.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm rowdy, boys. I'm rowdy.
Oh, no. I was going to get the old man in for our interview today, but I think he's gone and hit the sack. So.
Dude, facts, bro. I was thinking the same for Footy Chats, because we'll get there about whatever happened today. But I was thinking about getting him in as well, but he's just packed it up as well.
So today, I'm going to call it, as I called it last week, but we didn't get a chance for it to be. This is going to be the hangover episode.
This is the one. This
one's that late night hangover episode. I've literally still got a hangover. It hasn't faded, but I'm back on the beers. Not a lot of positivity in this episode, I don't feel.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me just say quickly, a quick shout out to our previous two episodes. Two great episodes.
Thank you so
episodes. Much. Well done. Two guests. Maybe our last two for a while.
Yeah, they are popping.
They are. We'll see it in shout outs, but big responses from those two episodes. So thank you guys.
Yes.
But depressing news, as you were saying. Depressing news.
So we'll go through the big hitters. The COVID update.
Oh.
Yeah, the roadmap out, as they're calling it. NBA chats.
COVID normal.
Footy chats. What we doing? And then I could have a minor hot take. I've kind of calmed down now, but
you seem pretty low key. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We'll see how hot I get after a couple more beers. See if I get a little bit rowdy, but not happy about a certain something. But we shall discuss that a bit later.
Look, I'm not happy about a lot of things. I'm not gonna lie to you today. I'm really not happy. But it's more just sad than anything else.
But we got to pick up the energy. I know it's a late night episode, but we got this. Beer review.
The Beveragino.
2 litres of the Central Hotel's Carlton Draft. I'm not normally a pale ale person.
Schofferhofer.
Carlton Cold. Nastro Azzurro.
The Budweisers.
Asahi.
Sapporo.
That's good stuff.
That's such a good beer. I can taste the silky satin behind it.
He's drinking Heineken Zeros.
Now, I've got a couple of things I'm going to review for us today.
Jesus. Make it quick. We always go so... not you intentionally. I'm just saying we go way too long on these.
Alright, just quickly. This one here was $11 for a 6-pack of Bluey Ultra Crisp Lager.
Can you show us the... Okay, yeah, he's drinking it now. Big gulp. He's just showing me the label. Bluey. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never seen that before in my life. I don't know what that
either.
is.
It's definitely an $11 beer, boys.
Oh, Jesus. What is it, light? Is it a light bev?
It's 0.9. I just checked before.
Oh, 0.9.
Yeah. It's
nice.
0.8.
No.
No, 0.9.
Okay.
Now, let me grab my other drink.
He's walking off. He's got that fat ass. He's walking away from the camera, listener. He's looking thick. Been working out, you can tell. A lot of squats. Oh, here he is.
Now, I've done a crossover here for my next drink.
Yeah.
A couple of episodes ago, the word seltzer was dropped. Meant to be good when you're trying to...
Yeah, Dan, I was going to say, I thought we discussed this. You've grabbed a beer. I thought we'll go on. This is going to be the 10 Beers Deep healthy episode.
Well, it is healthy because it's only 0.9 and it's got no carbs.
No carbs? In a beer?
I thought that's what Yeah. Or low carbs, maybe.
No, I don't know, to be honest.
I don't know.
There's no carbs. I don't know.
There's no...
Mitch Taylor,
anyway,
help us out.
So this one here, I don't know what seltzer have you got? Have we got the same?
Okay, spoilers. I've not got the same. I've gone, not a seltzer, just the absolute soda for me.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Again, the 0.9s. So it's just absolute soda, vodka, lime, and soda water.
Ooh, very nice.
69 calories.
How is it?
Tastes like soda water and lime, as you'd expect. It's good. Actually, I don't mind it. Just for I feel like I'm having something healthy for some reason, even though it's obviously not. But anyway.
And the cans are really small. I've got the hint New Zealand vodka seltzer, watermelon and sparkling water.
Watermelon.
Yeah, this only got 66 calories per can.
Oh, he's got me. He's got
No
me, boys.
carbs, no
Kings
sweeteners,
and
no
queens.
sugars, no preservatives, and 100% au naturel.
Yeah, I've
Ooh,
the all
sound.
natural. Very nice. I like that.
It smells alright. It didn't smell good to begin with.
Probably just the COVID on the top of the can. I wouldn't stress about it. There we go.
It's a little bit shit, ain't it?
Ah. They were going to sponsor us. Jeez.
Yeah, no. It just tastes like water and watermelon.
Yeah, see, I'm
Yeah.
a big fan of sparkling water. I drink it constantly. I got the Soda Stream here. I love sparkling water. I know it's a controversial opinion. Some people think it tastes like TV static. I understand.
Yes, I understand that. It is spicy.
Spicy water, some say.
Alright, hold.
Yep,
I'm going
sure.
to grab something real quick.
He's
Keep
off
discussing.
again. Yep, he's gone. He's walked off. Alright, so it's just me and you listening to the way I like it. So here I have the absolute soda. Now, you might think the lime, why not go lemon? Oh, he's trying to get his dad in. He's pulling the strings. He's twisting his arm. Can he get the big Rob in? Did you get him?
I was trying to get Mum because she really wanted to try.
Oh, the mum. My apologies.
I don't know where she
I was
went,
trying to
so-
commentate what was happening.
No, and so I went to grab Dad.
Yeah.
And Dad's like, no, I just finished my Kraken. No thanks. I'm like, oh, alright. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm sorry. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, you're not. He goes, nah, no, I'm not.
Fair enough, mate. Hey, Father's Day. He's allowed to be like that.
I just got to quickly apologise. I just caught myself flicking a bottle cap.
That's okay. Hey, see, look.
So that probably comes
We're
in.
learning, though. We're learning.
I'm just
You
going to
caught
slowly
yourself.
put that. Slowly just yeet. Alright, so beer review's done.
It's done,
Taking
mate.
us 8 minutes.
That's alright. We'll cut
God.
out. You jumped out twice. It's fine. It's fine.
No,
We'll cut
once.
it out.
Oh, no, I did twice. Okay. NBA chats.
Oh, NBA before the AFL. This is bold.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, because like NBA's like a bit higher up, and we're just gonna hit that slippery slope, and we're just gonna keep riding that slope down. I think.
Sure. I have some hot takes about the NBA and just where I stand with the current state of the game. Go, Dan. Take it away first. You go.
Yeah, just look for Clippers. After today's game, I mean, we just lost to the Nuggets. Kawhi didn't have a great game. Snapped his, I think, his 47 game streak, playoff game streak, of scoring 15 plus.
Oh, really? Wow. I didn't know you.
Yeah.
I only watched the end. I didn't see the stats.
It's just, I get feelings back to Lob City vibes.
You don't think you're going to be able to get it done?
No, but I just, you have that feeling in the back of your head, like, are we going to choke this again?
I just wanted to quickly shout out Pat Beverly getting sent out. Big round of applause for that. Pat Beverly, I did see that.
I didn't say it.
Mate, shove that up, you dirty fuck. That's what you get.
Oh, Jesus. We'll
You were
never get
down
sponsored
by
an
9.
NBA team.
You're down by... Oh, yeah, fucking hell. But yeah, I just wanted to shout that out, mate. You guys were still you're 9 points down with, a minute and a half left, and he just cracks it and gets sent out. And I just went, well done, buddy. You just totally let your team down. They won the first series without you. You come into the second series, and you fuck it up. Well done. That's it. That's all I want to say.
No, I feel like, do you reckon he's got little dog syndrome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little dog.
Small dog syndrome. Small dog syndrome,
Little
that's
man
what it is.
syndrome, isn't it?
Same thing, whatever.
Short, big man.
God, I hate that
teeny
TikTok song.
weeny.
Jimmy Buckets and Miami.
Wow.
They could sweep the Bucks.
Unbelievable. They're costing me a lot of money too.
Do you think they will?
I think the Bucks aren't going to win it if history has anything to say about it. But I mean, you never know, right? Of course. But I just don't think they're going to. I think it's going to be a sweep. And I think Mitch Taylor, boy oh boy. Wow. He's having a big year. The Saints and the Heat. Wow. I'm clapping a lot this episode, I just realised. I probably should ease up on the clapping. And actually, this brings it to the point. Actually, do you want to talk about anything else, just quickly?
No, you're cool.
About the NBA? I just wanted to bring up then, I watched the only game I watched fully was the Lakers game 1 against Houston. And I was going to say, obviously, a terrible game. Not just for the Lakers, but just overall. Just a terrible game to watch. It's so bad, sloppy as anything. Westbrook is looking like a shell of himself. I don't know what's going on there, if he's just coming back slowly from his injury. But what do I want to talk about? is LeBron, Harden, and even my boy Luka. These type of guys, man. Why is it standard now in the NBA that everyone is a flopping idiot? Dan, can you tell me? With the every drive, you know what I'm saying? Like, why does it have to be like this? You know, I support, when you see someone that you go for, like I go for LeBron or I'm going for Luka or something like that, but then they're constantly, and I mean every single possession they're complaining to the refs.
Trying to draw for the foul.
It makes me not want to go for him. And this actually brings the point with you, with guys like Kawhi. He doesn't say shit, obviously. Actually, I'm really appreciating that at the moment.
He very rarely complains, but that for me, then you look at him and when he does complain, then you're like, shit, they've missed a call there.
But so I just want to know your opinion on that, Dan. What's your opinion though? Like, how do you feel about just the way Miami's playing is very old school, and I'm really liking that.
I agree. Yeah, 100% agree. Look,
they might have won me over a little bit here, just as a bit of an underdog story.
Yeah, yep, 100%. I mean, obviously, the king of flopping himself, Kyle Lowry's for the Raptors. But
bro, I hate him, bro. I hate him.
I know.
Oh my god.
But look, no, I'm not a big fan of the flopping.
It's just people going for fouls, man, is ridiculous.
Overly trying for contact and
actually, yes, and this is what I was going to say. This is the whole point. Was the Lakers? Someone like Anthony Davis, how is he on the ground every shot he takes?
Yes.
You're 7 foot. Can you just use your height? You're playing on PJ Tucker, 6'5". He's my height, for fuck's sake. Can you just back him down? I know he's heavier than you, but come on, man. And then Anthony Davis is on every layup. Davis is on the ground, and he has back issues. I mean, no fucking wonder. You know? Fuck me, man. They have the height advantage. LeBron and AD are the tallest guys on the court. Oh, man. I was so angry. Me and my dad were watching, of course, and just
it's
losing
frustrating.
Yeah.
And look, as I said, that's why I feel like Kawhi is so important to today's game with, you know, he doesn't complain after every foul that's been called or hasn't been called.
Yep.
But you know, if he's complained that a foul hasn't been called, there's been contact or there's been like a hard foul there that they've missed.
Yeah.
Like with LeBron, I'll say LeBron, but I'm not too sure if he does or not. But
I find, and you always see
the videos in that of like, he just complains after every possession.
Yes, I 100% agree with you, Dan. As a LeBron lover,
same with Harden.
LeBron sexual.
And same with Harden. Westbrook does the same, and I really hate Westbrook when he does it. I really do.
Luka.
You know how much?
Luka, my boy Luka.
I'm not too sure about Luka, if I'm absolutely honest with you. I haven't paid that much attention.
He does, bro.
But look, yeah, it doesn't look good on the game, man.
No.
It's like that.
But like, it's exclusive to the NBA. Oh, not exclusive. You still see it in other leagues.
No.
But
no. You know where it's worse though?
Talk to me.
It feels a lot like a soccer game.
Sorry, I was talking about basketball, but yes. I was talking about basketball.
But But like for me, that's where I struggle to watch soccer.
Yeah.
Because these guys are like rolling on the floor, screaming like they're in pain, and then they get up like 2 seconds later. I find it unenjoyable to watch because like these guys are meant to be big, strong athletes.
Oh, bro. Yeah. How can you be big, 6'8", fully tatted up, and be soft?
Dude, as a kid, you look at these guys and you're like, oh my god, this is Superman. Like, this is the superheroes of the real world. Yep. And you see them, they get the slightest little touch and they're on the ground. Like, where's the sport? Like, it goes just down to the basic stuff of where's the sportsmanship?
I know, man.
Like, you could just develop so much more off of that. And they're just... It doesn't... And it's now becoming in the AFL as well with the flopping.
Oh, yeah.
It's not... It's...
Yeah. It's always been there. It's always going to be in sport. It is, but we're becoming too used to it, and we don't call it out enough, man.
And it's when it's obvious. Like, if you can do a really good flop that looks genuine, and you know you can outsmart the referee and the opposition, I'm all for it.
Yeah,
Tactics, it's look, not all for it. Like, it's a little bit dirty, but if you've got that presence of mind to be able to make that contact look real, then hey, hats off to you, man. You've done a great job. Yeah. But if you're out here with like the slightest, if a fly touches your arm and you're on the floor, nah.
Like, I know it's a part of the game going to try and get fouls, but these guys, man, it's gone to another level. Like,
agreed, 100%.
It's gone to another level. Like, when you got guys like James Harden who's shooting more free throws than field goals, it's
that's
like
nuts, man. That's
I
nuts.
think he has more free throws made than field goals made at this point in his career, and I'm not even kidding. I thought I heard that stat. I don't know if it's in playoffs or if it's regular season, but it's one of those, and that is ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Stupid, man. That's like next level stupid.
It's like, do the refs not review like their own calls? Like James Harden is a perfect example. Like he has tricks that he does every time. Like every time he comes off a pick and roll, he just shoots it, leans into the guy and shoots it.
Yeah.
Or when he drives, he always try to hooks the guy's arm when he goes up for a layup. Like, come on.
So now,
man.
to me, that's not a foul, man. Or that's not a defensive foul. I was gonna say, just as someone who's just recently really gotten back into basketball, like I was into it when I was younger, and I kind of died off for a bit. Mm-hmm. Man, you don't want to see someone shoot, lean off to the side, purposely hit someone, but they're the one who's making the contact. The defender's just...
Dude, yes, bro. Yes, the basics of the game.
Yeah, and I'll bring it back to the Miami game. Mm-hmm. On who shot the 3-pointer? Was it Dragic? No, Dragic was defending the 3-pointer, maybe.
Oh, is this Middleton? Is that what you're talking about?
Was it?
Him shooting the 3, I'm talking about. Middleton shooting the 3, is that what you're talking about?
Maybe, yeah, and it was like, and
is it
Dragic
Hero?
was straight up.
Oh, Dragic, yeah, so another white guy.
The Miami player was straight up.
He's a white dude, I think.
Yeah,
I agree with you, bro. Yep.
And they're like, there was a contact there because
did they
in his
review
space.
this? Did they review it?
I don't think they did. I don't think they did in the end.
Either way,
they reviewed the Jimmy Butler one, but if you're straight, what else can you do as a defender?
What else can you do?
Hands up.
Yep.
Like, I get the benefit. Excuse me. Over the doubt goes to the shooter, but give defense something. There's more times than not. Mm-hmm. As a defender, you'll cop a foul.
Yeah.
Whilst defending, like a shooter always gets like the better side.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just like it to be a bit even because it's a very offensive heavy game, which is cool. And defense is still important. Mm-hmm. But if you're someone who's so like defensively strong-minded, there's not a lot going for you. Like you got defensive teams like the Clippers, for example. We're an extremely high-quality defensive side. But we still have to be really good offensively because, we're still getting like 10, 15 fouls a game because there's so much leaning towards the offense. I feel like I'm rambling on now, but you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. And it's just like, the way I frame it is, imagine we're playing domestic basketball, Dan, and people were doing the shit that these NBA guys are doing. The flopping.
Dude, would it be fun?
Are you kidding me? Like, no one would do that. You'd be laughed off the court doing this shit. Doing.
People would actually think you're such a tryhard.
It's ridiculous. Every time they drive, they're screaming. Every time they get any touch of contact, like when guards drive to the ring, they jump and they literally tuck their legs and they just fall over. Every layup. Yeah. And Lillard's fantastic, and I love Lillard, but he does the same thing as well. Chris Paul, all these dudes. They drive in, and as soon as they drive, they when they jump, they just fall over.
Yeah, and but I gotta say though,
is this go?
Fair game to them though, because if they can get away with that. If the refs are saying, yep, that's fine, they can do that, well then good for them then, man. It's not good for us to watch. I don't enjoy watching it, but if that's what they've got to do to get their team the W, then, and the refs are fine with it, then by all means, man.
Yeah, I know. Well, so I guess the refs have just we got to have an initiative against. They really got to start fining them big time for flopping. Like if they can review a flop or even post game, they can look at it and say this guy just flopped it. They should fine him. Anyway. I think we've gotten the point across there. But very interesting, these playoffs. Unexpected stuff happening, and you always love to see that.
Yes, sir. Alright, let's jump into Footy Chats.
Wins hands down.
We're a bunch of unique individuals. We're going to engage with our minds and our hearts. We're going to exchange ideas, thoughts, and even our energy. We're not always going to get it right, and sometimes you're not going to agree with us, but that's okay, because just like you, we're passionate about the game. So if you want to come along for the ride, join us on Saturday Arvos, because we just love the footy.
Now, once again, it's going to be a short one from me again, because I know you're going to have a lot to I know you're going to have a lot to hang out here. A lot of dirty laundry to hang out.
It's a bit fresher. I don't have much to say, to be honest. It's a bit. We'll see. It'll be probably more than you, but it's just fresh in my mind right now, guys. Just happened.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I've gotten to the stage. I can't watch a full Collingwood game anymore. Boy, oh boy. Even when we're winning. First Brisbane, who's I think they're second on the ladder, just behind Port.
Yeah, they were tied top for a bit.
Close
and I
game.
think they've dropped down now. Yeah.
Do you think? Yeah, I'm gonna bring up the classic Daniel Polstat disposal efficiency,
the grittiness.
and to be exact,
sure.
Inside 50 efficiency, kicking it into the inside 50 to the man on the lead, to the pack, whatever. Collingwood, the whole time. God, I'm getting worked up. Here we go.
Good.
Eyes.
He's getting indigestion.
Up.
That's how you know.
Eyes up the whole time. Constantly looking for that long bomb. You know, drop the eyes a little bit.
Lower the eyes.
Lower the eyes.
Yeah.
There's a man running from the front of the goal square, straight to the middle. He can mark it 30 metres out, dead smack in front. But no, we've consistently got to bomb it up as high as we can. Yeah. Leave it to Mason Cox to mark it. Man, this guy couldn't catch a cold if he tried.
He kicked 2 goals in the game I saw.
Yeah,
Coxie?
Yeah.
Coxie's big break. Shout out to American listeners.
Coxie's big break. I love it. But, dude, it's just so frustrating.
I hear you, bro. Yes, of course I hear you.
I get that, he hasn't grown up with football. And he's getting better. He's had that one really good game.
He's a good kick. Apart from that, everything else, his game awareness is not there yet. His game awareness.
And that's fine. I understand that. But as Collingwood, we should not be relying on him.
Yeah. It's a weird time in football, man. It's a weird time.
He should be that guy that, we should be going, oh shit, we've got Mason Cox here. Like, if they put it a bit high up, he's going to be able to mark it. If not, we should have all these small forwards, which we do. We've got one of the best small forward lineups.
Yeah, sure. You got a rapist, you got the tats guy, you got them all.
That's the ones.
Shout out to Tim Palzer.
Oh, you saw that on Facebook, did you?
I did.
I didn't know how to reply to that. I just left it. But it's just, I can't watch a game. They're sloppy. It's just, and people say, oh, well, the ground's dewy. I'm at the stage.
I hate that. I hate that.
It's
so nice. The weather is so nice over there.
I don't care if it's dewy. All right. I was playing cricket on a Saturday morning. There was still dew on the ground. I know what dewy's like, mate. Imagine a little leather cricket ball. Hell of a lot harder to catch than a big yellow pill straight on the tit.
Dude, and also, sorry, you're right. You're 100%
and these guys are professional athletes. If you can't take a mark... And this is the thing, people are like, but they're allowed to make mistakes. And that's totally cool.
No, they're not. Dan, look at the old grounds. Old footage of AFL, the grounds are playing.
Dude, literally what I was about to say. I was watching this video, because I was doing all the Danny Frawley tributes, because it was 1 year since he passed.
You know what this episode is, Dan? This is the Daniel and Alex old man episode, complaining about the new athletes.
Yeah. And it's like, you see these boys barrel it. Actually, there we go. I'm going to move on from Collingwood. I've got a big gripe incoming.
More?
Where's your Anthony Rockers? Do you know how much I used to love him as a kid?
They're gone, mate.
The big boys,
back,
big muscles.
But they're gone for now.
Big boys, big muscles. Take a mark. He could drop punt from 70 out.
Where's the Lloyd?
He can torp from the defensive goal square and still snag the goal. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
he
where's
get
that
300
now?
Meters.
Dude, literally, like the bladder and the ball would burn.
Actually, shout out to our American listeners again with the Rocker. He played over in NFL, didn't he?
Yeah, Severia Rocker.
Yeah, Sav Rocker. NFL punter.
I did an assignment on him earlier this year.
Boy, oh boy. What'd you say?
We hired him
at kicking
We
football.
hired him for our longest punt competition to help promote the Vic Bowl.
Did he come?
No, it was like an assignment, like a mock-up.
Oh, theoretical. I thought you were just saying, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
Me and Sav,
you got that type of pulling power? Can you get him in for an interview?
Yeah, we got him doing the longest punt on Punt Road.
Oh, nice. That's good.
I was pretty proud of that.
That was good.
But yeah, look, I'm
convinced, Stan. I know exactly what you're saying. I'm convinced you could bring in like a Matthew Lloyd or a, whoever. You know what I'm saying? That type of guy.
Like bring back your Wayne Carey, your Rocker,
yes,
your Lloyd.
Yeah, and they'll kick a goal. Their kicking efficiency and set shots will be better than any modern player in the league right now, and I'm not even kidding.
Like they are kicking 6 goals a game, right?
Yeah, as a
Travis
team.
Cloak alone used to kick 7 goals, 12.
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous, man. I know exactly what you mean, Dan. You know, this is what I was going to get to with the Essendon game, and you know what, we don't have to get into it right now, but just the state of the game again. I know we just talked about it, but I'm bringing it up again. It's just, in terms of AFL, not NBA, obviously, it's like we play it like it's under 9s on steroids, as my dad says. It's just this scrum that goes around the ground, and it's disgusting, man. Look, it's terrible to watch, like you were saying.
I was going to say, I'm such a classic person when I watch footy, and
you're a classic man.
I love watching those. Like, I love the foot in football,
mate. This is a great point that on Footy Classifiers I saw was, what's this fucking game called then? What's it called?
It's football, right? And like, I don't mind the handball. The handball
these fuckers can't kick. They can't kick.
Like, the handball is such a quick and efficient way to get yourself out of trouble.
But Dan, they can't kick, but they can run a 4 kilometers in fucking 30 seconds though, so that's good. You know, it's great. It's great. You know, fuck off.
I agree. Fuck
off.
It's not. It's just frustrating. Like
it is.
Even like someone like Goodsey. Like I remember Dad recorded a Sydney game.
Cut it out. Cut it out. Yeah.
You will definitely need to.
I'm not gonna cut it out, boys. It's funny. It's a joke.
I distance myself with you.
Ben Simmons, take it easy, alright? Don't make a documentary on me, alright? I'm just joking. Go ahead, Dan.
I don't stand with Alex
he's a champion of the game. No, he's a champion of the game. I was just making a joke. Come on. That's funny. Listener, tell me it's funny. Blake, come on. Help me. Help me.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just remember watching as a kid. Goodsey would, like, just... If he happened to be in the half back, he would mark it. He would be doing 50 different little ditzy handballs. He'd be finding the open man and kicking it to him. Alright, you want to get on to Essendon because I can see where this is going to go soon.
Yeah, no, I will. Tough week for the Bombers. Season's over. There it is, listener. The dream is done. The dream is done. So we play the Geelong Cats. I'm going to say an absolute masterclass by Geelong. They torched us. They showed us how football is meant to be played, Dan. It actually was like the old times watching Geelong play. They had... Tommy Hawkins was, the Tomahawk himself was just destroying us. One-on-one situations. Our team just... Alright, here it is, the Bombers. We lost by... Sorry, I should tell you guys. We lost by like 60 points. Actually, we're down by more than that at one point. I just want to put it in perspective. We scored, 42 or something like that by the end of the game? Geelong at quarter time had 36. We would have barely beaten them at quarter time if they just didn't score any more points. That's how we. Yeah. That's what we did. That's what we did, Dan. And then look at our goals and points. Do you feel
the starting point? Sorry, I'm going to just jump in here. I'm going to do an Alex.
All right.
Do you feel the turning point in the game was that third shot on goal?
It can't be. I agree with you. It was terrible. So explain it though. Go. You're on it.
So Tip and Woody did he take a mark?
He took a nice
grab.
In
front. Nice grab right in front.
Slightly off to the side, but yeah, right. And pretty much 10 metres, 15 out, yeah.
On the perfect side for a right footer as well. Like,
he would have kicked it. He's our best set shot. He would have kicked it, yeah.
That's correct. He's one of the highest percentage kickers for Essendon, if not the.
Crazy, bro. I think Stringer and him are the best. Big go.
And then he goes to pass it off to the Moz.
And you understand the logic trying to get the young fella a goal. And McDonald Tip and Woody's a great guy. Obviously.
Yeah, handball to Mozzie. Mozzie misses it, runs back, gets it, hands it off to Tip and Woody again. Tip and Woody back, does a good old 1-2, the sausage roll, to Mosquito, and he shanks it like right hand side.
To be fair, actually, Mosquito, the second shot he had,
that follow up was nice.
He could have kicked that. Like that was, I don't know how we missed a lot of snapshots like that. It was weird. Usually they're like the easiest ones to get, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But now, like, did that deflate the team? Like,
look, my dad believes that, but I gotta say, it's not a great start, but for us to go, so we missed that opportunity, and then Geelong proceeded to kick the next 6 goals. in a row.
That's what wears you down, right?
Like, that 100%. Cannot be...
That's what wears you down. The 6-goal thumping you get after that.
Yes, of course that wears you down, but, like, we didn't even look...
You know what that was?
We couldn't even get it into our forward line.
You know what that was? That was the momentum halter. That's all it was.
It was in the first 30 seconds of the game, Dan. I want to believe that, but, like, it's not...
No. When I say momentum halter, I mean, if he had to slot that, Essendon are up and about from the first 30 seconds. Essendon are in line with each other. Think of it like, let's just do it, there's a flat line, right? I'll try and visualise this. If they kick the goal, the flat line's got a bit of a spike.
You're talking about the worm? Yeah.
Kind of like the worm, but like this is effort levels, like momentum effort levels. Geelong's still where they started. Essendon are a little bit above. It's still really close. Because of that fumble, they've gone down a little bit. Geelong stay the same. But the 6-goal thumping just makes Geelong go up higher.
Yeah, but like, you can't... How can you say that one mistake leads to us being down by 70 points? You know? Like, if we lost by if we had a rough start, we were down by a couple of goals. We were down by 5 goals, 6 goals at the start of the game. That was it. We never recovered.
If you're down by 70, you're down and out. You know,
it's the effort, mate. It's the effort. If you're losing by that much, it's effort. Yeah.
Right, so let me put a visual for you guys. Essendon is the bad guy in the Batman trailer, and Geelong is just Robert Pattinson Batman. Just just absolutely flogging.
And they kicked fantastically at goal. It was like a classic 2009 Geelong game. They were playing beautifully, kicking beautifully. The Tomahawk was looking like freaking Tony Lockett out there. It was incredible. And
good to watch, isn't it?
It was, actually. It was just a shame that, I was going through the team that was receiving the belting.
The probing,
Yeah, but on the Essendon side, it has to be... The questions have to be raised of the game plan. So we have this weird setup where we have 2 coaches at the moment, because we're doing a transition year. John Worsfold's our coach, Mitch Goyker's dad. And we're transitioning from... Is
Woosha leaving?
Yeah, dude, we've signed next year's coach already. We have a very Phil Jackson-style situation here.
It's a very Collingwood, Nathan Buckley, Mick Moldhouse situation. Sounds of it.
And so right now we have 2 head coaches, pretty much, is what's happening. Rutten's coaching, but Worsfold's sort of there. He's the face, but Rutten, we see it on camera and shit. Rutten's coaching. Ben Rutten.
He's doing the grunt work.
Fame. And, well, how do we start the season 5-2 or something like that? And then some game plan, I think we've switched coaching to Ben Rutten's style. And this style is over handballing. You know the type, Dan. Just this over handball crap. Where, people like Zach Merritt and Dylan Shield end up with 30 disposals. But it means nothing. It means nothing. It's all around in a circle doing fucking jack shit. So the question has to be raised, can a coach be sacked before he even officially starts? I don't know.
Hope he does.
I don't know. But anyway, there it is. Essendon, we're done. All right, there it is. The dream is done.
And just quickly...
Go Adelaide. Actually, Adelaide got the first win.
I did see that. Disappointing.
My mum was happy.
Just quickly, just because we won't do a full segment because I don't think Alex would have even watched a single ball. Game 1, England versus Australia T20 series happened the other night.
Can we do... Is this the first episode of Cricket's Corner?
No. I don't want it to be, because I want it to be like on home soil, or like...
You want it to be a proper one.
Or like a game that we've both watched.
Sorry, go ahead. You
know what I mean? Like just a quick... It won't be the first Cricket Corner, but just quickly, Australia lost by 2 runs. Everyone's saying that they choked it, and that we're not ready to play. It was our first game in like 6 months. To England, who's been playing for the last 5 months. We lose by 2 runs. Maxwell plays 1 bad shot. Who cares? Move on. That's it. Yep.
Oh, there it is. There's a tease of the Crickets. What's that? That's not quite the Cricket's Corner. Maybe it's the Cricket's...
Cabin.
The Cricket's Cavern. Has to be another C.
Alright, so... Yeah, let's jump... let's do something different. Let's jump into shout-outs, I think.
I love it, then. I love what you're thinking.
We'll go shout-outs. quick little rundown of roadmap.
Oh, yeah. You know what, Dan? I'm going to skip the roadmap. Skip the roadmap. It's fine. Listeners don't want to talk about it. They know what it is. Yeah, it's not good news, guys. For international listeners, if you want a little tease, it's not good. Our lockdown has been extended. That's the news.
Okay. All right, well then, if we do that then, so then we'll do shout-outs, what we're doing, and then something I'm gonna like segue from what we're doing into this next topic, which is going to be our main topic.
I love it. That's good. Listener, as if you can't already tell, kings and queens of the show, we don't have much to talk about.
Look, unfortunately, it's been a slow week, but
that's the world we're in, Dan.
Going. Yeah.
The consistency of this show must go on.
Go on. Yeah.
Yes.
And
we owe it to you.
We're doing it for you guys because we do know that it's hard. COVID's hard. The lockdown is... It's a pain in the ass, man.
Me and Dan, not fun, but we've set up our live set that we're going to get for video. It's ready. It's ready to go. Not really, but it is.
I am in talks for some merchandise as well.
Oh, yeah. The wheels are in motion, as Jerry or George said.
Yeah.
The wheels are in motion.
I think it was Jerry. The wheels are in motion. Oh, God, I've been watching so much Seinfeld lately, man.
The wheels are in motion. The wheels are in motion.
Okay, shout-outs. Big one today for shout-outs.
Let's get into shout-outs.
Shout it out loud.
Right. Are you gonna do this? Because a lot of these, I wish we could get the great Mitch Goitia back on the show. Because I must say, some great reception from the Mitch Goitia department in terms of his friends, etc., and others as well. We will get to everybody, of course, but it's been interesting.
Alright, so first shout out, Log Pose. So Log Pose is one of the guys that joined into one of Aaron's stream.
Another streamy boy.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Sick. I think we're playing Dying Light, I think it was. Nice. And Aaron's like, dude, if you want to hear, he's like, oh, is DP streaming? I'm like, nah, look, I'm not at the moment, but I've got a podcast if you want to listen. And then he literally sent, I put the link in for the podcast, things like that. Yeah. Next minute, I get a screenshot from Aaron of this guy messaging Aaron and being like, dude, their podcast was really enjoyable. Their intros are like hilarious. They're grouse. Yeah. And dude, you read things like that, and like we don't know these.
That makes my dick hard, Dan. Yeah, that makes my dick hard.
It warms your heart. I was trying to do the Wolf of Wall Street. That's it. So Log Pose. Thank you so much for following. Yes. Appreciate it.
I'm looking at it. A bit of a skier. Shout out to that. Love that.
He was a skier boy. He says he was a skier boy. Yes.
I do love that,
Got my one song reference in for the day.
All right. Next up, Dan, talk to me.
Ark's band. So Ark's band is
big following.
Yeah, big following. They've just made this account. It's just Aaron and Kun's band, obviously. Aaron Roxburgh and Kun Chang.
No posts. What's going on in the brain department there, BT?
Fresh account, bro. That's all it is.
Okay, all right. Well, we gotta respect that they're following us early.
And I was like, oh, what does the S stand for? And Aaron just goes, so you know, like how bands always sound cooler with an S at the end of it.
No.
And I'm like, I never thought about this. Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses.
Oh yeah, Ark band. Yeah, Arcs. All right. Yeah, all right. Is that how you say it? Arcs? Am I saying that right? Is that right, Dan?
Arcs. Yep, Arcs.
Okay. No. Well, yeah. No. I think you're onto something there, Arcs band.
Next bloke. You can chuck this one in. Chief himself. Big dog.
Oh yes. Now this is why I wanted to get the great Mitch Goitia back in here. Now you gotta love what you're seeing here from the great man Josh. Good friend of Mitch Goitia's here. I'm looking through the Insta. He was out listening out, Dan. He was one of the boys that we were there with. I'm pretty sure we're actually gotten a fake punch on with all these guys. Do you remember that?
Is that when you gave me a black eye during Mo Bamba, or is that a different time?
Yes, it is. No, it was. It was. Lister, you know Mo Bamba. Mitch Goitia knows it. It's his intro song. It got hectic. They were all there with us. I'm pretty sure they poured drinks all. Oh, that's what happened. It was at Sench, actually. He poured a drink all over us or something like that during Mo Mumba again. But this was just at the Sench.
Yeah,
at a pub, listener. At a pub.
Because Mitch was like to
That's
Goish was like to
right.
us, boys, just let you know, if Mo Barber comes on,
We're going in.
we go off
Yes.
chops.
Yes.
So Alex and I are like, yeah, all right, we got this.
Let's do
We can go off chops. Not realizing they're like throwing they're like spraying their
Like a
drinks
bunch
everywhere.
of fucking nerds, bro.
They're going off, and Alex and I just
Yeah.
sitting there like soldiers side by side, arms
bro.
just bopping up and down.
Brand new whip just hopped it. Yeah, we didn't know what was happening. We got fucked. But anyway, Josh, thank you so much, mate, for the follow.
Thank you so much, Joshy, mate. Love to catch up with you soon.
All right, Dan. Next up, is this? Have you got the same one here, Emily?
Yes, Emily 2122. Believe it or not,
2122.
she is
Is that postcode, you
22.
reckon? Oh,
back-
she's feeling
between the back and
22.
I don't know about you. There's another one.
Hey. Well, I'm just looking through the Instagram here, Emily, and you've got a new Mazda. What is this, Dan? What is that? What Mazda she got here?
Is that a Mazda 3?
Nah, it looks bigger. Is that Mazda 3?
I don't know. It's not a G.
God. I wish I didn't bring it up. I wish I didn't bring it up now.
Got a couple of mutual friends that we're pretty close with. So thank you so much for joining along, Emily. I hope you enjoy
Oh, Emily, love
listening
it.
to us.
And you know
ramble.
what? You've joined as part of the elite group, the exclusive group of females that listen to this podcast. Well done. Thank you, Emily.
Well done. Thank you so much.
Thank
Emily.
you, Emily. Well done. Well done. Tell it to your friends. Have you got any single friends? Are you single?
Please let us know.
No, I'm going to cut that. I'm going to cut that bit. I'll cut that.
Next guy.
All right, next.
Timmy O'Loughlin.
Yes, now another good friend of the great Mitch Gorka shared us on his story last episode. Very appreciative
Yeah, I was gonna
of
say
that.
that. Very appreciative. Look, I gotta
One
say,
of the first people to do that we are not close friends
close
with.
with.
Tim,
Appreciate
no
it
offense,
so
of
much.
course, but I'm just saying.
Tim, you're now close with us from this.
I mean, of course, mate, you're a follower of the show, automatic. You know what? Actually, closer than some of my close friends, Dan, because you know what? Some of them haven't followed.
There you go,
And it
man.
hurts
There's
me.
I know there's
It
so many
hurts me.
people that look at the story and just like, oh, I expect you to follow by now.
I know.
Let's give it a crack.
I know.
Or send
And
a
you know who
message,
you
ask.
are.
Yeah. You know that I'm directing this exactly to you.
Oh, it's so disappointing, man. Anyway, Timmy the Magic Shimmy O'Loughlin. Shout out to you. That's his Instagram. That's all there. But anyway, great. Appreciate the share. That's actually
thank you
massive.
so
we
much,
really
man.
appreciate that, bro. Thanks.
Love
man.
to meet up and have a couple of beers with you once
We
it turns
will.
over in 6 months' time.
We will. Now moving on straight on to Terrence. Terrence Jason.
Another listen out boy.
Yes. Probably smacked him in the face. I don't know. Who knows? We don't know at this point. It's interesting. And look at everyone in that photo wearing shorts at Listen Out. Listen, you already know the story.
Oh my god.
But it was freezing that day.
Josh, the
Mistakes
only
were
one
made.
with brains. Josh, the only one with brains, got the jeans on.
Fuck, it just, what a mistake. But anyway, what a mistake.
And then just quickly, we'll do a double shout out here for Terrence.
Just quickly for Terrence, though. Have you gone, is he on Instagram?
Yeah, bro. Man
What is he?
Loves the lifts, bro, doesn't he?
His man's fucking jacked.
Yeah.
My goodness. Good for you, Terrence.
Terrence,
Good
well
for you.
done,
Why is
bro.
all of Mitch's friends jacked? Anyway. Something about Mitch. It's something about Mitch. The sequel to Something About Mary.
Mary, damn it. Next one is Terrence Levesque. I'm guessing, is that just Terrence's fitness page?
Fitness page. Followed by Matt Ferguson and I reckon it is. It has to be. No
Terrence,
posts
mate,
yet, but we've gotten in early.
Terrence, that double follow, bro. That's a lead.
There it is.
Appreciate
That's
that.
another exclusive group. That's a sip. That's a sip.
That's a big sip.
Oh,
Now,
man,
would you
that's
believe me?
huge.
Would you believe me?
Oh,
again
read
if
out
I
the
said,
full username. Now, give the full username there.
TL Fitness AU. Chuck him a follow.
There it is. Chuck him a follow.
There's a link here. I'm gonna click this link.
Yeah, give it a go.
Do you make money for this? No, page not found. That's odd. This page seems to be missing. Sorry, bro.
Alright, you gotta fix that up, Terrence. Fix that up, mate.
We got you, Terrence. Next bloke. Would you believe me if I said another one of the Goika gang?
You know what? I actually would. At
Timmy
this point.
Lambert.
Now, Timmy.
Ooh, Timmy got them
Timmy
Doc Martens in
Turner.
one of the photos, just quietly.
Oh my god, this man was at Falls Festival. Now, he's a fellow soldier of Falls Festival, the cancelled festival
He's
that
fallen
I
at
bought
Falls.
merch for. I bought merch on the first day of that festival and it was canned. That's what
What
happened,
merch did you
guys.
buy? Did you buy a hoodie?
Hoodie and a singlet.
dude. I should have got you to
Cancelled next day. Cancelled next day. You know, it is what it is. But anyway, yeah, Timmy, look, mate.
4 Sench photos. The man's obviously an avid Sench goer.
Mate, he probably threw a drink at us at one point. That's fair. Oh! Oh, Tim, he's doing a skull. Oh, no, just a sip. Just a big sip. Big sip.
No, these
Tim.
blueies, they're so disgusting.
You gotta love... Look, this is... Mitch Goikia, man, this is gonna be big when we go out next time with these guys. This is a big...
I can't wait to actually meet them all. It'll be so cool to actually just sit down, have a couple of beverages with them.
We're gonna keep going here, because you know what? I think we got 3 more Mitch Goikia friends here by the looks of it. So let's power on. Thank you so much, Timmy.
2 more.
Who you got next?
Friends. Ryan Crook went to school with him for year 11 and 12. This guy is one of the most humble and funniest guys you'll ever meet.
Oh, you love that. You love that.
Like, he's one of those people, like, he's always got a smile on his face, too.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
You know what I mean? Like, just nothing ever pissed him off or got him down. He was just always funny, always humble. He's currently working, I think it was on a Land Cruiser.
Yep, Land Cruiser. Maybe. I see it.
Loves his 4-wheel driving stuff. We were going to go on
Nissan Patrol? Does that? Or is it
that could
Ford
be right.
Maverick?
I remember. Here's a little story for you.
Sure.
So we thought, for some reason, being Cedar kids, we're not all.
Yeah, I know what that means. International listeners, Cedar means dumb.
Yeah.
I'm joking. It doesn't. It's like a TAFE. What is it? What's a TAFE course in like the US? What does that mean? Jeez, what does that mean? What is it? TAFE?
It's community
like
college.
A trade sort.
Community college.
Yeah, all right. It's like a community college, guys. It's that level sort of thing. Like I don't even. Is it? It's not even that, but like that's probably the closest thing you can get to it.
Yeah.
It's sort of different to that, but anyway, go.
Anyway, he was in a really good mood, and he brought his car in. He got a new snorkel put on. So, fucking, couple of the boys thought it'd be funny to tell him that they stuffed a roast chicken down his snorkel. It's like the whole day he was just shitting himself. Then this guy...
That's a real Cedar joke, listener. That's a real Cedar joke.
Yeah. And like this guy, like he was stressing, but you wouldn't know he was stressing. You know, he was just so... He's one of those guys that's so chill in that. And the next day he came in and he's like, dude, I was panicking all day. Went home. He's like, ripped the full snorkel off. He's like, there was nothing there. I'm like, yeah. And it was just like, he wasn't like upset or anything. Just the next day he just laughed. I was like, fuck it, whatever.
You guys are assholes. There it is. I said it.
Yeah.
Kings and queens. I said it. That's a dick move to a nice man.
Yeah.
How dare you?
All right.
Thank you so much, Ryan. Man,
is that one of my first like genuinely only DP friend?
Well, you got to help yourself out there. Was it? Who
No.
Can you remember another one?
Oh no, like Aaron and all that have too for that, man. I was thinking like it's my first friend from school.
No, I mean I know what you're saying. Well, actually, to be fair, I gotta say my high school mates really haven't jumped on board either. Really disappointing stuff, guys. Next time I see him at like a sesh, I'm just gonna grab all their phones. I'm just gonna make him do it. I'm just gonna do it. Gun to their head. Maybe I'll do a shot for each person. That's the type of guy I am. Anyway, next
bloke.
Who is
Matty Ferguson.
Oh my goodness. He's got himself here under athlete on his Instagram, and you know what? It's gonna be tough to say he's not, because the man is
Scroll down
jacked.
to that second last photo, and you're just like, fucking hell, Matt.
Like, boy oh boy.
What steroids are you using, bro? Hit me up with
you might say he's tensing in every photo. You might say that. But you know what? He's fucking jacked.
Then you might
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, guys. You got to jump on here. I mean, Jesus. Dan, you seen this photo from 2019, 2nd of January, the one where he got his top off?
That's exactly the one I was looking at as you said that.
Holy shit. Like,
Man,
how's that happen?
You know, he's not even jacked. You know what it is?
I can see everyone.
He's yacked!
He's yacked. But anyway.
Matt, well done to you, mate. Glad to have you on. He's actually a great character too.
Great dude, yeah, for sure. No, we should have said, obviously, a Mitch Goikia alumni.
And last...
yeah, sure, go.
So go. And last of the Mitchy Goikia alumni, and
last,
probably the
obviously.
one... probably the one I've spoken to the most out of everyone.
Sure.
Jakey Capes.
Jakey Capes. There he is, mate. What a dude. What a man.
Oh, man. Many a times have we gone out and seen him out and about, and he's always hype. You can get like those genuine characters that are just a bit of a flog.
I do. I'm talking to one right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are you looking at me when you say that?
I'm joking, listener.
Jakey
Jesus.
is not.
Jakey, mate.
This is probably one of the tightest knit groups. They are in everyone's photos together.
Yeah, we got to listen out again here. Fucking massive. Actually, yeah, and he's wearing the shorts. You know what? Respect it.
You know what?
Respect
And in the listen out photo, can you see Matt like absolutely? You can see his veins are about to pop out of his neck from tensing.
Yes, I do. Fuck that. Come on, man.
Yeah, we're on to you, Matty, mate. We're on to you, mate.
Hey, respect it, man. I'd tense if I had anything to tense.
Yeah, at this stage I've got nothing to tense either.
I sort of just clench my asshole. That's all I sort of do, you know. That's all I've got.
That's the only muscle movement I've got. Mind muscle contraction.
I mean, read into that what you will. You know?
Okay.
Anyway, there it is.
Thank you, everyone that's jumped on this week. We hope you stay along,
complete.
listen in. Thank you so much, everyone.
And go. Sorry,
no, you go. I've been
that's it.
talking today.
No, that's it. Thank you so much to everybody, man. Appreciate it. All right, what are we doing here?
Yeah, you go first because I've got a lot to discuss.
What is we doing?
Yeah.
All right, so what we doing, Dan? Now, you know what I've been doing, Dan? The only game I've jumped back into. Actually, I'll quickly just go through. I've been watching Fargo on Netflix still. Great series. I'm up to season 2. Check it out if you haven't. It's fantastic. A little drama. Watched a couple of movies. Doesn't matter. They've been good. What I've been playing, though, which is the key, I've gone back into Arkham City.
I was going to say, I saw you playing Arkham City on PlayStation. I saw your trophy start popping up on my
I'm back in, man. I'm back in on Arkham City. Someone was itching. It was itching, and I've needed to be scratching.
It was just something about Mary.
Something about Mary. I have a bit of jizz in my hair. I had to do it. And I was just playing Arkham City, and I'm fucking loving it, man. What a game. It's... replaying it. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. Why is Batman, like, a little bit cringe? But the game itself... like, his lines are, like... I don't know. When the Joker's, like... the Joker will be like... something, I've got your blood in me, Batman. And he's like, you're not gonna get away with this. It's like, okay. Like,
sorry.
He says like cringe lines like that, man. Dude, the game, I was gonna...
Look, I believe you, but yeah, you know my thoughts on Arkham City.
Dude, I was about to say, replaying it, perhaps, and it's so hard to say because it's dated a little bit, it is, but like playing it, from start to finish, it might be the best Batman game. Now, I'm replaying this. I'm going to replay Arkham Knight as well. Because Arkham Knight, obviously, it's been well documented. The Batmobile missions, the tank battles, are terrible. And I hate them as well.
You haven't played Arkham Knight in a couple of years now, have you? Where I played it last year.
No, I used to play it. I used to play fucking like... I played again. I probably played like 3 or 4 times. But not... maybe 2 years I haven't played it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to play it again, and I'm going to try and give my honest comparison of City and Night. That's coming up. Anyway, Dan, please.
Alright, so...
I'm done. That's it. That's all I've got to say.
I did a thing this week. I sat down and watched a movie that I should have watched a long time ago.
Yes. Yes, listener. You demanded it. Sorry, listener. Kings and queens, you've demanded it. You've demanded it. And what have you done, Dan?
I'll show you what I've done, mate. I won't. I'll show you what I've done just on my phone first, and then you'll understand. Oh, you do know, but that's happened to my phone.
Jesus Christ, he's done it. He's done it, listener. He's changed his background on his phone to the great Gal Gadot.
It was Daisy Ridley, and we all thought my wallpapers were going to be Addison and Daisy. It would never change. She's done it. That movie, bro. Oh my god.
So Wonder Woman, listener. Wonder Woman, after the criticism in the Mitch Taylor episode, he has finally watched Wonder Woman.
Dude.
And thoughts.
Oh my god. It was awesome.
You liked it?
Dude, it was so good. It was awesome. And you know,
it is good.
I finished the movie and I was so pissed off. You know why I was pissed off?
Why?
Because I've seen Birds of Prey 6 times and I hadn't seen that once.
Yeah. This is, yes.
Oh, man.
It was always a meme that you'd seen that so many times.
Good. It was so good.
Yeah.
And then I was playing a bit of Injustice because I got it free a little while back. I'm like, I'll give it a go.
It's one of those games that's always free, isn't it? They love just throwing... Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. And then I was like, you know what? I'll call Dad on Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, let's watch a movie. And we're like, you know what? Let's watch the next movie in this DC thing. Keep it going.
Birds of Prey.
Now I'm like, we've got two more movies to watch here. I'm like, let's. It was Batman vs Superman and Justice League. I'm like, all right, well, let's think logically. Well, Batman vs Superman, they're obviously going against each other, so let's watch Justice League first because they're all together. No! We start watching. A newspaper flies on the screen. Spoiler alert inbound if you haven't seen.
Everyone knows, Dan. Everyone's seen it. Go.
Superman is dead. Dad and I are like, what? Dad's like, are we missing something? And I quickly just scramble. DC Universe chronological order.
Why did you look it up first?
Because it makes sense. Like, the Justice League had a fight, and that's why Batman vs Superman are fighting.
It's called Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice. Don't cut the name short.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is too.
It's a terrible name, but yeah. Oh, you know, that was the movie I'm most excited for in my whole life, Batman vs Superman. That was the movie I was most excited for in my whole fucking life. God, I have so much to say about Batman vs Superman and Justice League.
Okay, well, wait till I watch it.
It's not even worth it. Oh, you haven't watched... Okay, sorry, go.
No, I haven't watched them. So,
Go.
Another thing I've done this week. I've done a lot. I've been really productive or unproductive.
Okay, I'm sorry about interrupting you before.
No, you're right. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition was on sale on the PlayStation Store. $3.47. Instant cop. Started playing, finished in one day.
That's big time.
I was like, that was fucking amazing. You know what that gave me? That gave me that feeling that I always say that I need with a game where I finish and I just can't stop thinking about it.
Really?
I finished it.
The story's a bit shit, isn't it? But just you liked it, did you?
It lost me at the end with the supernatural stuff.
I do agree. Supernatural shit like that.
The rest of the story was really cool. And so I finished that, and then we were watching I can't recommend Tomb Raider enough. It's awesome. If you like the Uncharted games.
Yeah, this is Tomb Raider Definitive Edition.
So the 2013 reboot
game. Yeah.
Sure, and so Dad and I after we saw the whole thing with Justice League, we're like, okay, what can we watch instead? I go on the PlayStation Store. I'm like, there's a new Tomb Raider movie we haven't seen yet.
Oh no. I haven't seen it. I heard it was terrible. But go ahead, Dan, please.
Hold.
Waiting.
I press play. Opening
press
scene.
Play. Shout out to press play. Yep.
They're talking about Himiko, this giant spirit. I've gone, holy shit. They're basing this off the game. This is sick. And I look it up, and it's based off the movie. And I'm messaging Aaron like, bro, they're based this off the game. This is lit. Like, it's awesome.
Bro, you busted a load too quick, bro. Mimo, yeah.
It was so bad.
Listener, his hand is on head. A hand on forehead.
The movie goes for 2 hours.
2 hours too long?
Nothing happened for an hour 40.
Fuck, Dan, you should have told me you're going to watch this. I would have watched it just so we could talk about it now.
Dude, I wouldn't wish...
We could have called this episode the worst movie of all time or something.
I wouldn't wish you watching this.
Dude, video game movies, that's a topic that's been done to death, but maybe we can jump into that at some point in the future. But they're always not good.
You know the worst thing I remember a guy telling me in year 12 when it came out, he's like, it's a sick movie, it's really worth going to watch.
Fuck me, dude. This is why I can't trust people. You know why? Because people are idiots, Dan. People are idiots.
And it was so
bad.
And I just couldn't understand how the game was so awesome, so cool, such a good story. And the movie, and I get the movie's 2 hours long, and the game was 12 hours. All the things they cut out and they replaced the things with were completely different and were just unnecessary.
I know.
It was it was just frustrating. So I've done that, Injustice, and then finally the last thing I've done for the week.
Please.
Went to finish Dying Light the following, the main expansion. Pretty much did the main story, just following the other boys. Didn't really do much, just kind of tugged my way along.
Tugged my way along.
Go to do the final mission. It's impossible for me to complete the final mission because I'm under leveled.
You're gonna like grind it, or you just like fuck it? That's it.
No, I can't grind it. Once you're in that final level, that's it.
You can't. Oh, you might have to like load a previous save, but can you be fucked?
I don't have a previous save.
Oh, no auto saves.
Well, overwrite my save. Sorry, I overwrite my auto save. So.
Yeah. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, that's really annoying.
Yeah, frustrating. So as you can see, has not been a good week. It's been a productive week. Got 2 assignments done too, but just, you know what I mean? Another cool, I started live streaming Man of Medan last night. Thank you, Alex, for joining in. Blake and Mitch, you too.
Man of Medan. Listeners, jump on. Shout out your Twitch streaming channel right now.
10BD_DP. We're going for that brand synergy. Only issue is I get too distracted looking at the chat. I forget to do the quick time events. So we're looking into.
You know what? That does sound like something you would do. I'm not gonna lie.
And then finally, game came in the mail this week.
Another and finally, but there's more.
But wait, there's more. The Order 1886.
Oh, jeez. So launch PS5, you've gone launch PS4 game.
Do you know how much this cost me on eBay?
Yeah, jeez. High or low?
Very low.
Ooh, I'm gonna say $5.
$2.50, including postage.
Oh! Including postage?
Steal, right?
Holy shit. $2.50? Surely the plastic that it comes in is worth more than $2.50.
Dude, I'm like, there must be something wrong with the game. Perfect condition. It looks like it's been played maybe once.
$2.50? I mean, it's an unpopular game, just like, it came and went like it was nothing, but like, wow. But
it's meant to... People say it's aged pretty well. Like, it's not as bad
as everyone thought. What a forgotten game. Well, the graphics were cutting edge at the time, so it still looked good. But, like, what a forgotten game, man. You know what it reminds me of? Rise, Son of Rome. Remember that on Xbox?
Dude, yeah. I've been meaning to play that. Did you ever play it?
No,
they were like the two launch games that just, like, they flopped. They're both exclusive and flopped.
And it was just, like... Yeah, they were like pretty much just graphics demos with like some gameplay.
Dead set.
That's pretty much all they were. But yeah, all right. Nothing else there. We're good with that. We're good with that.
Yeah, and I kind of put my main topic into into how you doing. So I don't know what else to talk
about. What was it? Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Listen, maybe it's a good time to jump into the announcement that you've been waiting for. I know you've been chomping at the bit. The new series that we're going to be talking about, it's a bit left-wing here. You wouldn't have seen it coming. But myself and Dan, we talked about it. In depth, we've gone back and forth. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? But we've landed on doing all 26 James Bond movies. We'll be having our opinions, our reviews. We're having a bit of a laugh, of course. But our visual reviews, our retro reviews are returning on YouTube with James Bond. Starting with, I think it's Dr. No with Sean Connery.
Go.
1962.
Dude, old, hey, bro.
Fucking old, man. You know what? It's gonna be funny seeing all that shit, man. I remember seeing one clip from Goldfinger, and it has a part where I just remember James Bond. This is just a tease, guys. He's fighting with some dude. He's with some chick. Before that, he was just sleeping with some chick or whatever. He starts punching this dude. He grabs the chick and like uses her as a shield. And he's like punching the chick, and he just throws the chick to the ground and then starts punching again. I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be hilarious. What the fuck is going on?
Oh my god. So yeah, James Bond, all 26 movies in to No Time to Die.
I'm excited. The final. He keeps saying it's his final one, but I think this is actually going to be his final one of Daniel Craig's little universe. Even though I feel like the past like 2 or 3 movies have been like a wrap up.
But I've liked him. I've really liked him.
Skyfall,
dude. What a track Skyfall is.
Yeah, agreed. Didn't have great reviews at the time, but I did enjoy it as well.
Dude, agreed. I enjoyed it.
Is there anything else you would like to talk about here before we wrap this wonderful
One last thing I want to just chuck out
and one more thing.
Just to get you through the next week, to pick up that heartbeat a bit. I found a song on I was about to say Apple Music. If you need something that's got a bit of a hefty vibe behind it, to make you feel like you're just having prees with the boys, or the
Hugh
gals.
Hefner vibe. The girls. Yeah. Dan's very politically correct. I get it.
We got you, Emily. Oh, we know you're listening in now.
Shout out to specifically
Emily.
Sure.
Psycho by Next Habit and Yeah Boy. I heard it the other day. And I was driving to work. I'm like, this is a little bit of a banger here. So I messaged the boys. I'm like, I sent a screenshot. I'm like, boys, tell me what you think. And I just I'll put it on a decent speaker and tell me what you think. And Alex just goes, that first drop, Dan. Oh boy.
Listen, it has a nice drop. That's all you gotta know. I didn't mean that in a bad way, Dan. I didn't mean it in a bad way.
No, you're right.
It was just the unexpectedness of it. I was listening to it. I'm like, oh yeah. And I was like, ooh.
It's not a normal
It's good,
DP
it's
house
good.
vibe, or just a normal DP summer vibe, as I like to call it.
Sure. But all right, you happy to wrap it up now? You don't want to talk about COVID anymore?
No.
Anything else to say?
No, I think we're good. I apologise, this is probably going to be a bit of a flat episode. But
It'll be it's a short one though, guys. It's a short one.
But next week, we'll be coming in hot.
We'll try to give a bit of extra sauce to it.
We won't try, I'm telling you we will.
Okay, listener guaranteed. It's a fucking guarantee. Me and
know
Dan, we're going to bring the energy.
Thank you so much for joining in this episode. To all our new followers and to all our followers that we'll gain throughout the week, thank you so much for jumping on.
Thank you so much, guys. I can't wait till we hit 100 subs. And by subs, I mean Instagram followers.
About to hit 100.
I cannot wait. It's very exciting. I've been Baz, the Baz. And you have been...
DP, the Slugger,
Sure.
DP.
The Slugger. Yeah.
Anyway, here's Rage Against the Machine calling in the name of...
Who are you?
My name is Pussy Galore.
I must be dreaming.